Welcome to Mukuru Ruben, part of the sprawling Mukuru slums on the outskirts of Nairobi, Kenya. Greater Mukuru is home to around 350,000 people who live mostly in corrugated iron buildings with one room, measuring 3 metres by 3 metres. Sometimes communities like this are referred to as slums, a title that reflects the obvious and ingrained poverty, but doesn't always capture the complex web of people and life that lies within. While there are some jobs in manufacturing industries or in small businesses selling fruit, vegetables or other goods, earnings and opportunities are low for the people of Mukuru. The average income is 200 Kenyan shillings, or around $2 Australian per day. It's far from an easy place to grow up or to raise a family. This 360-degree movie was filmed by the Edmund Rice Foundation team in Nairobi. Look around to get an understanding of the challenges and hopes of the people in this community. It's the morning. Join us as we spend a day with Ruth and her friends. She starts the day as families do all over Mukuru, waking up inside their corrugated iron homes and getting ready for the day ahead. Ruth gets ready for school in much the same way as kids do all over the world, doing chores, brushing teeth, putting on a uniform and stepping out into a brand new day. The hustle and bustle of the day begins. And while the residents of Mukuru face many challenges, they are also supported by a strong community and community-led initiatives such as women's savings programs and gender-based violence support services. Ruth's journey to school takes us through the Mukuru township, meeting up with other kids in matching uniforms, chatting and laughing as they head towards another day at the Reuben Centre. In the heart of Mukuru is the Reuben Centre, a calm and welcoming space, an oasis of hope, opportunity and self-empowerment. The Reuben Centre is sustainable development in action, where the people of Mukuru are working to support each other to create an empowered and just community. The Reuben Centre is developing the capacity and skills needed to break the cycle of poverty and support independence. Today, our friends enter the gates to go to class, where they will be taught by local teachers that are also trained and employed through the Reuben Centre. But first, there are some visits to be made to the Reuben Health Centre and the community gardens. Here we see innovation in the face of adversity. This place was once little more than a corrugated iron shed, but since its humble beginnings, it has grown to be a hub of community education and social services. As Reuben has grown, so has the potential and capabilities of those who enter it. The Reuben Centre now supports a health centre, including the area's only maternity clinic, which delivers over 1,000 babies a year. The Reuben Centre offers adult education and economic opportunity programs, a community garden, radio station, and education to around 3,000 students, providing the largest school in the whole of Mukuru. The Reuben Centre also employs 170 local community members, teachers, clinical officers, kitchen and gardening staff, radio journalists, social workers, counsellors, embroidery and briquette or charcoal production workers. Education has the power to change everything. The Reuben Centre offers opportunities, builds community capacity and teaches skills that provide a long-term approach to combating poverty. The kids that walk through its gates today will have the skills and confidence to provide for their futures and to potentially go on to be doctors, teachers and community leaders that will sustain future generations in this community and others like it. Every day, like children across the world, children living in Mukuru Ruben wake up and look forward to another day with their friends. This is made possible by the dedication of the Reuben Centre team and its supporters. A network of partner organisations, community-based groups and NGOs work together with the members of this community to make the Reuben Centre a sustainable and evidence-based response to some entrenched challenges. The Reuben Centre is committed to empowering the people of Mukuru through provision of integrated services, education, health, economic opportunities and social programs designed with the community to ensure that even very marginalised and vulnerable people lead dignified lives. Community activities such as the school orchestra bring people together as they do across the world. It is another part of the creative, vibrant and multifaceted response to entrenched and severe urban poverty. As Ruth's day at the Reuben Centre ends, 3,000 kids receive lessons and meals. 350 patients were treated at the health facilities. 4 babies were born. And countless programs supporting adults to lead independent and fulfilling lives were delivered. Every day, the Reuben Centre supports the Mukuru community. Skills are fostered and opportunities are embraced. Reuben is a place where people are supported to write the story of their own destiny. Here at Edmund Rice Foundation, we are proud to provide funding and program support to the Mukuru community through the Reuben Centre, walking with them along the path to sustainable development. Thank you to Ruth, her friends and family for welcoming us into their lives in Mukuru Ruben. As we have seen, it is a life that may hold similarities to yours, and yet is likely to be different in many ways. We invite you to learn more about Edmund Rice Foundation and the Reuben Centre by visiting erf.org.au, where you too can help liberate lives through education.